Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on this comedy film released in 2013, and this review is going to be on Identity Thief. Identity Thief was released in 2013 and is directed by Seth Gordon. In this movie, we follow Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy that lead an all-star cast in this hilarious blockbuster hit. Unlimited funds have allowed Diana to live it up to the outskirts of Orlando. There's only one glitch. She's financing her shopping sprees with an ID stolen from Sandy Patterson, an accounts rep who lives halfway across the United States. With only 1 week to hunt down the con artist before his world implodes, the real Sandy Patterson is forced to extreme measures to clear his name. And this movie comes to us from the director of Horrible Bosses, also starring Jason Bateman, and the producer of Ted. Critics are calling Identity Thief smart, funny, and surprisingly touching, says Rafi Guzman, Newsday. Yeah. I actually just got done watching this movie on Peacock tonight, and for what it is, I gotta say, Identity Thief is honestly not that bad of a movie in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good, and it was also pretty funny too. The story itself I thought was kind of interesting for like an action type comedy film with Melissa McCarthy, and of course, I've had this Blu-ray for many years, and the Blu-ray I have here includes the theatrical version as well, and this Blu-ray is also the unrated version. It includes both the theatrical and unrated editions. Yeah, like I just said, I've had this Blu-ray for many years, way before I just got done watching it on Peacock tonight. And for what it is, it's actually a pretty good movie in my opinion. It's honestly not that bad despite what critics thought of this film, like negative reviews from critics, but I didn't care. I do like Jason Bateman. He's a cool actor, and I like him in a bunch of stuff. And oh yeah, and of course we know the theatrical version's rated R, and rated R for sexual content and language. The unrated version's 2 hours and 1 minute, but the one I watched was an hour and 52 minutes. Because streaming services do prefer the theatrical cuts. Because the version of the movie I watched on Peacock was the theatrical version. This Blu-ray includes the unrated version, which is about 2 hours and 1 minute. Yeah. And this movie, Identity Thief, was also the very first movie from Universal Pictures to drop its 100th anniversary banner. And by that, I mean like they got rid of the 100th anniversary banner after celebrating 100 years back in 2012. Because starting with the Lorax and for the rest of 2012, other 2012 movies after the Lorax from Universal Pictures used the 100th anniversary variant, while Identity Thief was the first movie from Universal to not have that, like 100th anniversary. And of course, ever since this movie, the current Universal logo has been like that ever since. And I gotta say, the acting itself I thought was pretty good in this film. I thought some of the acting I thought was pretty funny. Like Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy I thought were pretty funny together in this movie. And also stars Jon Favreau and, oh yeah, it says Morris Chestnut and John Cho, Eric Stonestreet. Yeah. It's got good acting in this film, and when it comes to the humor in this movie, sometimes the humor can get pretty funny, while at the same time maybe it's not really to be taken too seriously as funny. And Seth Gordon does an okay job directing this movie, and Christopher Leonard, it's like this Christopher guy who scores the movie. The music itself I thought wasn't really that bad. And the soundtrack, I don't really recognize any of the songs that were featured in this movie, but, you know, that's okay. And yeah, the additional bonus features include the making of Identity Thief and a gag reel, like bloopers and outtakes. And for what it is, Identity Thief was just a fun enough action comedy film that sometimes it's funny, while sometimes it's not. But yeah, and this movie does have its flaws here and there. But for what it is, Identity Thief is just a pretty good and funny movie with Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. And yeah, what else can I say about Identity Thief? So yeah, like I said, overall, Identity Thief was a pretty good movie. It sometimes it can get a pretty funny movie, while at the same time not so much. But regardless, it's a pretty good movie. So overall, I'm gonna give Identity Thief 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's good for what it is. So if you've not watched Identity Thief yet, and if you're bored one day and got nothing to watch, then I say this is a good one to check out. If you love Jason Bateman, if you haven't seen this film, then I say this is a good one to check out if you're bored one day. Or just in case some of you guys out there don't like Melissa McCarthy because she's pretty much almost like the female version of Adam Sandler. But yeah, considering this comes to us from the director of Horrible Bosses, which I still have not seen I still have not seen Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, but I heard they were pretty funny. So I'll look into checking them out at some point, whenever I have time, someday. Yeah, and of course, it does explain why this movie was also from the producer of Ted as well. But Seth MacFarlane had no involvement in this, not like Fuzzy Door Productions. Like, they had no involvement with this movie. But it's cool how Jason Bateman was actually one of the producers to this movie, not only starring in this movie, but he produced it too. But like I said, I would rate Identity Thief 3.5 out of 5 stars, and if you're bored one day and got nothing to watch, and if you love Jason Bateman, then I say this is a good one to check out if you're bored one day. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Identity Thief. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for this review. Hope you guys liked it. And with that being said, thanks for watching as always. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And also make sure to like this video as well. With that being said, thanks for watching as always, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.